Well, good morning everyone. Hope you're doing good and having a great week. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for your support. And to all our viewers and those recently subscribed, thank you and welcome to this channel. So I recently published a couple of videos which talked about my fractional gold bars collection. Right on your screen you can see this box. This is a Leuchtturm box where I keep all my fractional gold bars. In my previous video I talked about this Geneva Lionhead gold bar. And for this video, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this Blessing gold bars that was introduced for sale by the United Overseas Banking Group of Singapore. But before we get into this gold bar, do leave me a like if you enjoyed this sort of content and don't forget to share and subscribe. So let's get into it. Alright, so here's the gold bar out from the capsule. It's actually a tiny little gold bar. Quite difficult to take a look at, and unfortunately it's sealed in this plastic packaging, which I'm not going to break. This bar was sold by the UOB Banking Group and it was actually minted by the Singapore Mint. I'll give you guys a closer look at the bar in just a minute, but right on the front of the bar, you can see the logo of CIS, which stands for the Chartered Industries of Singapore. The Singapore Mint is no longer part of CIS, so this bar was minted probably in the 1980s. So this is actually a vintage gold bar. This gold bar is struck in 4/9 fine gold. It has a weight of 1 gram or 0.032 of a troy ounce, a length of 15.4mm and a width of 9mm with a thickness of approximately 1mm with a smooth edge. Right here on the front of the bar we can see the Chinese character for the word blessings, and just below that we have the composition of the metal, 1 gram, fine gold, 4/9. And just below that again we can see the logo of CIS and the Singapore Mint. This logo is no longer used. And right on the back we can see the logo and the name of the United Overseas Banking Group. Let's now take a quick look at the red color cards that these gold bars were sold in. As I mentioned just now, these cards are sealed in this plastic sleeve. Here's the front of the card and here's the back. Through my research on the internet, there's actually some variations in the lettering present on the red color cards. I saw images of those cards on the internet, although the gold bars itself in the cards remains essentially unchanged. And I'll share some of those pictures right now. Now before I end this video, I'd just like to talk quickly about this logo here, which is currently still being used by the Singapore Mint. This logo was designed in 1976 by an engineer named Alan Yeo in the Mint's Process and Tooling Design Department. According to the article that I read, this design here, or this logo here, was based on a flying bird. And if you were to turn this logo around, the article mentioned that it actually reads CIS. I can't actually see that. I don't know if you guys can see it. Does it read CIS? Basically, it just reads the Singapore Mint. And that was an interesting article, and I did share that in the Numista page that I created for this gold bar, the link of which I'll leave in the description text below. And with that, I guess that will do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed my review of this vintage 1 gram Blessing gold bar minted by the Singapore Mint and sold by the UOB Banking Group of Singapore. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you have enjoyed this content, and be sure to hit that share and subscribe buttons down here if you have not done so. As always, from everybody over here, y'all please take care, be safe, and have a nice day.